a very good point, and that's a way of perhaps relating to it better than what I was talking about moksha. It's that being Western country, there's many philosophies of life, and is the philosophy of life we're pursuing one simply of material benefits? Is that all we're trying for? Wealth. Is that what we want our kids to do? Is just get wealthy? Become doctors, get wealthy. What else is there in life? So it's an important point, because lots of people feel that that's all there is in life. And, but as Professor was pointing out, everyone really wants to be happy. And what advertisers want to make us think will make us happy doesn't. All these possessions. And as I like to say, possessions that make you happy for a short period of time, even the most major possession, a new house, it's only good for a year or two. Then you're back to being unhappy if that's what you were. It doesn't do it. So where do we find happiness? That's getting more into the nature of what we're talking about, And Hinduism is one of the ways we can be happy. It gives us certain concepts about where this happiness is and where it isn't. It's inside of us. How can we get in touch with that part of us that is happy? And that's a lot of what Hinduism is about, and that's what needs to be conveyed to children. Is let's talk about the philosophy of life. What do you want out of life? And of course, everyone wants to be happy. So how can you be happy? Well, Hinduism has certain concepts about happiness, and these are what they are. And if they're pursued, then you end up a happier person, at least, than you would have if you hadn't. You won't be happy all the time, but you're more in touch with what real happiness is through Hinduism. And likewise, wealth. Acquiring wealth is looked at as, by some, the end of success, but we like to say, no. Acquiring wealth is only the first step. It's how you use that wealth to benefit the community. How you use that wealth to benefit others, to help others, that's also part of success, and something you want to train children in, not just to become wealthy, but to responsibly use the wealth to help others, help their religious institutions. That's where hospitals and universities come from, is well-utilized wealth. So we want children to feel that sense of responsibility. It's good to become wealthy, and then you're able to be charitable and help others as well. So those are the kinds of concepts that need to be discussed with children, because they're open to all of these concepts, Western concepts, that will be happy just by having possessions, and there's no need to be spiritual, and so forth. And we have money, we don't have to share it. So some higher principles need to be passed on, and so Hinduism provides those and gives flexibility in what we practice. You can go to the temple, you cannot go to the temple. But, it's good to be practicing some system of Hinduism, just like if you want to improve in dance. You need to choose a teacher and choose a system, and then you'll make progress. So find a part of Hinduism that makes sense to you, be it a devotional part or a service-oriented part or a meditative part, and practice that, and then you'll make some progress.